Do you guys remember Nike Elite? So this is the Nike KD6 Elite, and this is the regular Nike KD6. So if you guys didn't know, Nike used to make Elite models, right? So this is the regular KD6, and this is the Elite version, right? So as far as the Elite version goes, they actually gave us different tech, different cushioning, pretty much an entirely new shoe. Sometimes they would jack up the price 40 bucks, but it was kind of like the upgraded version of that shoe, right? So of course, for the outsole, the KD6 had this pattern and the regular KD6 had pretty much the same pattern, kind of, but it is a different outsole, of course. And also for the cushioning setup, the regular KD6 had an Air Max unit here in the heel, which I'm not a huge fan of, and there was also a Zoom unit here in the forefoot. However, the KD6 Elite was absolutely insane with this full-length Zoom bag. You guys remember this? This was one of the bounciest setups that you could get of that time. It was just absolutely insane. Look at this Zoom bag, right? The one thing I don't like about it, however, it just makes the shoe overall extremely stiff. You can't bend it at all, but the cushion is crazy. Also, you guys remember the Flywire cables underneath this mesh material? They used to do this all the time in all of their hoop shoes with this crazy, look at this. I definitely do miss this design. The Hyperdunks, of course, you know. But here in the regular KD6, we had this synthetic material. You can see the Flywire cables as well underneath this, but here in the KD6 Elite, we had this crazy design. We also have this flap tongue. So it's this really interesting design, right? It kind of flaps over your foot. And it pretty much did the same thing here in the regular KD6. So yeah, do you guys miss Nike Elite? I mean, imagine, you know, a Sabrina 1 Elite. You guys remember the Sabrina 1? The Sabrina 1 Elite or the Sabrina 2 Elite? Maybe not jack up the price by $40, which they used to do. You know, maybe jack up the price maybe maximum of 20 bucks. And imagine this shoe with like a Zoom turbo unit here in the forefoot or a full-length Zoom Strobel unit, something like that. Or maybe even like a Jaw 2 Nike Elite would be really cool too. And if Nike were to make an Elite model of the Jaw 2 or the Sabrina 2 or the Freak 6, what would you guys want to see in those?